On the previous episode, we saved Persia. The Sunni Jihad is over, in which the Sunni Islam is at a much worse moral authority, while we are at our best for the Zoroastrian faith. And upped a bit more because of the Paragon Virtue ambition at the end of the previous episode was complete. So, done a lot of great things for the Zoroastrian faith, just to prevent heresies from springing up anymore. But we still have a lot of work to do, because in places like Persia, if you want to take full control of the Persian Empire, we only control 48% of it, in which a big percentage of that goes to, the Kharan Shahdam, which holds a wide area, which we wanted, including Gandhara eventually. And we were thinking about a possibility of having yet another great conquest, particularly there, in that area, belonging to Syrian Sultanate, which those lands are traditionally inhabited by a mix of Kurds, Assyrians, and Levantines. I mean, of course, there's no traditional Zoroastrian areas. It used to be Nestorian long ago. As if I need somebody to represent the Nestorian faith over there. I mean, we tolerate Nestorians, unlike the other Christian faiths, due to interreligious marriages allowed as a Zoroastrian. We'll think about that great conquest soon. First, we've got to kick these raiders out of Sogdiana. So, you're going to move on now. That, and we're going to start assassinating the entire dynasty until she gets to inhabit, including having children of her own. Children of her own, and hopefully she gets a son. So that way he can inherit the said country, while subsequently getting rid of her. And we'll start spying on him again. I want to revoke it too. But I have a different reason for it, despite the fact that it's a bit over the domain limit now. Easy for me to say. We got a lot of money for this. Speaking of which, we'll put that money to use as we're killing that boy now. Including someone who's a master schemer. May not be much, but it's what counts. And whenever we start another great conquest, be sure to get more commanders, because a lot of them have passed away recently, which it seems like it's becoming an end of an era for us. Especially for Empress Yena, the Sword of Allah, which, by the way, that nickname, despite the fact that I'm Zoroastrian, I like to think it's a nickname given to, I don't know, the more chivalrous Muslims out there who deserved my respect for defending Persia against them. And I'm sure to the Zoroastrians I would possibly be referred to as the Sword of Ahura Mazda, or Zirvan, or Mazd, or even Zoroaster. But nonetheless. Yeah, it's me and Daria, which basically were the last shield maidens. This is what I mean by it's becoming an end of an age. And starting at year 1000, a new age begins, in a way. I told my daughter to stop plotting. Don't kill my son. You're gonna do what? For Makran. Makran is part of the Persian Empire. Have at it. You got 4,000 versus 4,000's even, but he's got many other different wars to deal with. So his hands are full now. You will marry my niece to this Uyghur mannequin. By the way, I figured out the pronunciation of those people. It's Uyghur. I learned it while I was watching a documentary on the Silk Road. took you so long? We need a better one. And a loyal one at that. Because we need more loyalists on the court. And not someone who would be returning favors to. I forgot about that. Moron. I did say we're gonna go kill that boy, and it ain't enough. Anybody want more? Yeah, we're trying to sway him. Get him into our side. Money is not good enough. And it's gonna cost a lot for a favor. Defeat these guys for once and then begin your march to the west. Another part of the time we are nation. That man stole my gin artwork. Increases a bit of prestige party anyhow. Not that huge a deal. No. Still got a lot of glory anyhow. I was getting tired of that. Now I gotta get these guys out of here because I control that part. We just don't want any raiders around. Especially our economy's doing better these days. Son-in-law had rabies. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's my bastard daughter, mind you. Hi. Since we have made a good deal, why don't you be a Zoroastrian? Our faith is strong, not like theirs. They're just dealing with a bunch of minor revolts. So they seem hopelessly decadent, and there's a risk of a massive revolt. While we are very similar in strength, but I think we're strong enough to take them on. We're not afraid. Whoa, gee, look at all these shipments. Who's the member of the Trade League that's been doing that? Was it you? Because I gotta give him a lot of credit for this. I believe it was him. Wakushak. He's an apprentice trader. Ah, that's why. Great Trade League. That's something that my son should get into. Now, begin your march to, no, not Kurdistan. That place is still yet to be repopulated, while this other province is. Oh, good, you're pregnant. Hope for a son, because once you have a son, then Assassinations are more likely. I'll send my spy master over there in a moment. Just remember your priorities. Just hope the rebellion be over soon, so I mean, we have to vassalize all these places, otherwise it's going to fall into the wrong hands, for the most part. But unless we have to move in now before they find the time to fully recover, because, mind you, they're still very strong, like close to 30,000 strong, plus mercenaries. They do have the money for this. Brawny and brave, but diplomatic. We don't want to give them a chance to regroup. Also, what the heck? A Bedouin Zoroastrian, and we can put you into Egypt if we wanted to. And we can make Egypt part of the empire if we try to push that claim? You must be nuts. Anyways. Or put this Abbasid man in here and that. But no, forget claimants. This is our main priority. We've done, in my lifetime, we've done 3 Great Conquests, and this is the 3rd one. We did Persia, we did Dalim, and now Al-Jazira is the next one. Homeland of the Kurds and the Syrians there, with a few Levantines. And we will gain that Sultanate area and vassalize and take everything there. This will be another big chunk that belongs to the Persian Empire. And we got to get them in eventually. And Iraq will be dealt with some other time. Unless you Persians can handle that business. What's taking you so long with that rebellion? What's so hard about them? It's no disease, right? Well, it's fading. Let's do it. We can't give them time to recover. Never give them time to have peace. Oh yeah, everybody loves it. Everybody loves a good war, and here comes another good one. And vassals will not get mad at me for it for some time. You are headed to there. You will not form up in Samarkand. You will form up in, actually there. Because the other sizable army is the retinue in actuality. By any means, get there as fast as you can. This is going to be my last war before I pass away. And then he takes over, and then comes the era of prosperity. Peace and prosperity. Paragon of Virtue again. Conquest of Herat. Surely you can handle it. While meanwhile, we're trying to kill you. Darus, my son. You picked up just, that's even more stewardship. For a man like you, what's our grace? Send my concubine. Oh yeah, there's nothing special about her. Yeah, send her out of there. God dang it, that's gonna happen. But that's the price we have to pay. It's just I wish I can, you know, send you out of there. Or wait till he's finished the tutor part. Then we could send you to the Chinese Academy. Yeah. Cost me some grace, and that's what I was saving it up for. Because you are a genius, and you will receive even higher education. And hopefully you'll graduate before I pass. And remember, we have the money to now get rid of those that wish. We don't need to know where the enemy is. We'll believe it when we'll see it. Add it in the treasury. Dealing with raiders in your way. Don't worry, there's still a lot of family members out there. We're not the last of us. Right. The other problem is that revolt over there. Like, if we do see their rebel troops, we'll be sure to try to kill them off since we're technically hostile with them. And they're mopping up these revolts, wherever they are. Oh, way over there. You're the first in the front. Just wait for the others. There's still many more to come. There they are. Kill these guys so that the loyalists can win and we can take them all. Continue to devastate the countryside, if you can, while we get our troops together. We'll figure out our next move from there. You're the ones that are going to do the attacking. And they don't have much troops then. Neither are they. Mind you, it's tyranny because he did something wrong. But he's got an ally, so this may help him out. The question is, where's the Arabian troops? Excellent, you have a son. Club-footed, but it's a son. Now, what does this mean in the line of succession? Is it still far off? Far away. We gotta hope kill that damn family for that. I'll be sure to antagonize them next time. Make them hate me so much and just... Oh, I don't know. Daros will take care of that. Follow that rebel army. Small peasant revolt. You'll have that dealt with. Just keep searching them. There they are. We're just doing you a bit of favor. Guess the majority of your troops are down there. Many more are still on their way. Keep at it. What is he, paranoid or something? Because it seems we just can't find anything about him. Is he just too nice? And the question is, where are the Arabian troops? Not far. So be careful. Well, that's heavily fortified. Just keep roaming around. We're just stalling for time here. And I'll be sure to bounty hunt in the future. Nothing wrong with that. It's just another source of income. Alright, they're assaulting it. Just want their rebellion to be over so that way we can come in and take them all. And of course deal with all the other heresies back there. Yeah, we'll have it dealt with soon. Again, we have not faced their armies yet. Don't have much troops now. Again, most of the rebel areas are just, I guess, just up there. We'll be happy to assist them on their way. Oh, they don't have much, just withdraw. Wait for the rest. That's just me playing strategist. Trying to be this mastermind who knows what they're doing. I guess that's everybody. I mean, obviously, we could bring up a few more. Call an army. Raise an army. That's another 3,000 and they'll be on their way as reserves. Now, let's see who are our commanders. Too many new ones. All the good ones have passed on. So. Call for one more warrior commander. Again, this is my last war. Nipak, territorial leader. Very great in the narrow flank. We'll get you in. Now, anyone else? Well, obviously he's a genius, but wouldn't be a great commander yet. I guess we'll have to spend our money for favors. So just any. Anyone who is not a ruler, diplomatic range. And not on the council. That's the most important thing. Oh yeah, that's mine. Spymaster, don't. Remember, not on the council. What are we lacking in? Wait, wait, get him in. First, a bit of money. But that's not enough. Because he's zealous. Doesn't help that I'm a known murderer. Especially someone with not much of diplomacy. So basically someone who isn't zealous, that's not the requirement. There is a desert expert, but council member. Council. Holy warrior, but he's Sunni and wouldn't fight against his own people of his own faith. So that wouldn't work. Unless you want to force him to convert to Zoroastrianism. That's another thing you could do. No difference. Keep looking. A duelist? Okay, we found our man. That's one. Why are all these great commanders have to be old men? Military tutor, flanker, zealous. So that's a no. Okay, maybe him. We got another man. Way to the dog, way to the leopard. We need more of these. Oh, he's our commander. Well, dang. We'll try to get you in. Alright, one more. That's a lot of money being spent. It's a restaurant. Alright. You come on in too. At least this one's for free. Well, not exactly, but it's just less expensive option. Just one more. And then we'll go on with the war. Okay, let's have another question. How many holy warriors are there? That is not of a council member, because there's a bit of shortage of these. Oh, and somebody who's not zealous. We could try him. Oh, this'll work. This one's too mangled. So let's go Holy Warrior. Alright. That's what we're looking for. Sorry it took all this time. Yeah. That. Don't even think about it, because if you go over there, that's a river crossing. But they're moving way too fast. But the Badshah is leading. He's 16 now. And he's trying to lower his decadence. Like hell. I wish there's a decadence revolt and break up your whole empire. And never to hear from you again. So if you want to go through there, you have to go through this route. We'll be entering here. Oh, I know what we're doing exactly. Again, it'll be here on February 18th. Move into position. Oh. We're gonna trick them into coming here. Don't worry, figured it out. Get in here. Come on, you too. Nope, they're not buying it. Try those people. Yo-ho. Oh, you're here. Can't invite you in because loyal servant. Oh, okay, I understand. Don't worry. Don't worry. We already got some what we needed. Seventh. Okay, stop. Restart the movement. So what I mean by trick them into coming here. And we'll assign these commanders shortly. Alright, stop again. Movement locked. So, they'll be going to mountains, which will have no advantage of that. This is cavalry retinue. But they will suffer in river crossing penalty. Too bad the Badshah has left somewhere. Alright, take up spots. Nipak's already in here. Oh yeah, the Holy Warriors, don't forget about them. We already got enough organizers, alright? There's no need for more. We already have this type. Unless I want to lead personally just to up the morale even further, and we do better leaning at them. So I actually want to be here. Let me be flanked by the two Holy Commanders, because we'll do more damage against them. if this plan doesn't work, then you're the ones to move in and save our skins. So, Geguang, who's of Tangut, and Nirno, who's a Ninats, strong. Well, we are nearly 4,000 strong. We are ready. They sent their best at us. If we see enemy reinforcements heading this way, we'll stop them too. Brilliant. Another great example. Remember, there could be more out there. That's just the first of many. No wonder why he's been going for intrigue. And it's going to be hard to assassinate him like this. At least we got one more in. While meanwhile, I'm trying to... But this is not for the invitation. This is just, this is a little more pricey, but we could do something with that. Just hang on. It's too bad it doesn't have anything that it says, invite to plot. So it's a bit of a waste, but it's for something. And you wouldn't want to do that because I'm moral. Well, I'm trying to get to like me a bit more. You're the spy master. If we can get you to turn the other way... Well, meanwhile, I'm going to start antagonizing you now. I know he's a bit far in that line of succession. And then there's those people. That's part of Agnatic. Matter of fact, if we get rid of him and his son after him, then this will join the Empire. So protect our investment. She's pregnant again. And the more the merrier. Don't advance yet. I will write about your deeds, or lack thereof. And feels provoked. I made the relations even worse. Should be over soon. Ah, there you are. Come on, this army. Keep the relations up. Entered my chamber with his nearly pet snake wrapped around his neck. Asks if I want to pet it. Pet snake. How's your education going? You're the Doctor of Law. Could have been Doctor of Natural Philosophy, that adds even more stewardship, but Doctor of Law? Diplomacy, more learning skill? Good. Against my husband. Oh, way negative money. Keep it to myself. Don't worry about him. I'll pass soon before he does. And that's just me being pessimistic. So you moved your capital. Well, to be fair, that's the proper kingdom capital. Even though it's belonged to Saga territory, not to Koreans like yourselves. Go for it. He should create that title himself if he ever earns himself quite a bit of money. Don't rush it. Stop here. We'll advance whenever we want to advance. Yeah, he's going to deal with that Zikri revolt over there. One would think that would have been a great opportunity to get them in. And this isn't working. Don't you worry. If I can't finish him off, then my son will. Don't say any missionaries at this time. $10? Okay, fine. Just swapping money. Okay. Where is the objective area? Oh yeah, Erbil is first, then you go through the rest, through there. So actually go through here, because we're beginning to lose our patience here. No, not through Kurdistan. Nobody lives there. It hasn't been repopulated yet. But be careful. Winter just gone mild. Well, it's tempered down there. Oh, this way is much better. But not enough supplies. I thought this was the best supplied place. Oh, it's better because of messenger stations, which is only temporary. For about a couple more months. Oh, be careful. Plus well fortified. Rebellion should be over. Guess we'll have to accept those risks. Good. You're one of those people. Don't assault it. Just let them do the magic. If the enemy comes, we'll try to come save them. Matter of fact, this is getting worse. Get out of there. Damn it! Oh, they're going for that now? I guess anything above 100 is enough. This is your only chance. Losing way too many troops for this. We got him! That was our only shot, and we got him. Right. Now we gotta get rid of him and his son. He has less intrigue, so he should be easy to take out. Oh no. He likes him more than I. That's not enough from the previous. Now I'll start antagonizing him, just to try to stir up some trouble there. Bad person. Finally, it's over. It's taking him so long. Revoke all his titles and get on with it. Hold on, that's over there in Carlea. Pack this sign. Let's just try to finish this war before I'm dead, because we stalled long enough. And we've taken too many losses because of lack of supplies. Oh no, you're doing this now. But it's a small one. Again, you put them there, I didn't do it. If he's not impressed with my poetry again, then poetry isn't for him. Almost over for that revolt. It's pointless. It seems there's nothing on him. He's too nice. And not enough. They like him too much. The party of Ali? Well, she is a Muslim, so... yeah. %51%. Cousin. Got nothing better for you to do. Just 3 more holdings. Again, this is an easy war. You're the most disgraceful Shah. Hey, look, I'm on my way out, so I guess just kill some more. Huh? He fully shares my hatred for Sabaz, completely agrees with my actions. Are you a member of the plot of any kind? He lives in Merv. Oh, nowhere near that, but thank you. Maybe it's because it's like, it's the sword of Allah herself, and it just wants to give me a compliment. Jahan, master of tactics. Why didn't I get that, huh? Should have been for me, but oh well. I'm too old for that sort of thing. Too old to be tutored. Rebellion is over, so it's open season for us. Oh, it's a small one, which is going to be a bit of a problem. You got so much money to spend. Darius is going to use all that good money. Yeah, let's go to here. No, this way is more prosperous. And there's a reason for that. Just take this one more holding, then we'll move up to Mosul. Because it doesn't appear to be any enemies around. What the hell? He was a hard one to crack. Manichaeans are gone. $77. Again, we put you over there. You got the way of the leopard. Holding's going down real fast. 90%. Spy Master's gone. Let's just hope he's stupid enough to put in one that would dislike him, like as in wants to be in a council. But we're losing a lot of good men here because of the sieges. 96. Defeat this army. 100. Okay, we got what we wanted. No need for more bloodshed. So all this area belongs to us now. Another great conquest done. Of course, that's over the vassal limit. Oh, hell. We inherited the entire Sultanate. Not what we had intended. So you could say, okay, that's a little too big. We didn't think we'd get all of that. I mean, I would rather give some of these areas that are kind of separated from us. What does this belong to? Palmyra. Okay, do not separate this one because Basra, small part of the Persian Empire. We almost broke them into two. Oh boy. And not only that, in additionally, we took all of Armenia, which is nice, I guess. Creating Armenia and subsequently, yeah, it's a little head scratcher for me of, great, now I gotta distribute all this land too. While we deal with the raiders, armies, go home. We gotta start revoking. So now, we control 64% of the Persian Empire now. All we have to do is just take parts of Iraq, and then, gotta figure out how to get the current Shahdam in, unless, there's a claimant we ought to push. But unfortunately, there's not a lot of them. The only way to get it done is to kill off his entire dynasty that lives there, so that way the family joins this family. into the Empire, peacefully. And the other alternative is to go to Gandhara. So it's a job well done, but we cannot declare war against them because they're not a member of the Defense Pact against us. Well, this adds things. A holy war for Baghdad would be another big get. Usurp later, but the vassal limit is a bit of a problem. But the question is, who the hell am I going to give this kingdom to? I'm not going to give it to no. And it's going to take a long time to get rid of everybody. Who controls Anistad? Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of a lot of these people. As long as they don't rebel. While at the same time, get Baghdad, despite the threat level being at 100%. And I'm not spending money because... No, wait, we'll spend little if necessary. It's just... My son is going to use that money for the Trade League, which... How old are you, by the way? 19. And he's a polymath, even better. He's well skilled for just about anything. He's yet to pick up a philosophy. Hell, I would rather have him drop out right now. Before I pass. Because he's overstayed his welcome there. Okay, now. Here's what we're gonna do. Palmyra is the biggest. This is gonna take a while. And the vassals are gonna get mad at me. So everybody out. And make room for, I mean, there's not a single vassal that is going to be leaving towards the Arabian Empire, so that's good. That's the silver lining in all of this. That I would probably rather give you independence, because we never wanted to control Arabia. Any part of it, in fact. That was never our intention. So I'd rather just give you independence. Because we don't desire that territory. We want areas that belong to the Persian Empire. And Sad is part of Palmyra, so that will remain in the Empire. So, here. All the areas that are relevant to us. This is not one of them. And going to Mecca and Medina would just be unnecessary to us because, again, only this area relevant. And eventually this, when generations pass. We do have a holding in there. Mosque. Fair enough. Oh, and all these little bits and pieces. So now, the other part of the plan. This Shia Caliphate is a weak one. Dealing with holy wars and others. They do have a single holding in there. That means if we declare a holy war, these guys might get involved, but we don't know that. Not to mention they're dealing with the British. They'll be busy. Baghdad is another big get for us, because that's their biggest emirate / satrapy. It would be another great victory for us. Again, we're still strong enough while we continue to sort out the vassals and and put somebody into that throne to control this newly conquered territory. Oh, and you guys out of there too. That is part of Alania. Oh dear. That's all I gotta say about that. So now we're bordered with the Byzantine Empire, not just the Arabians. Go for it. He's not a member of the defensive pact because he forgot about us. And the threat level slightly lowered because we give parts of Arabia away. Some of that doesn't belong to us. One against. Malcontent, of course. Oh boy. So now we don't know where his army is. But only send a limited number of troops necessary. At the minimum. Forget about the raiders. What are we? The other vassal troops, the ones aren't far from there. You can go too. So can Khotan and Bakar. These are the limited troops necessary that will be heading to Kermanshah for starters. Well, we revoke all their titles, and soon we will put a man there. He will stay until we figure out who we can replace. Probably one of the venerable commanders. And these mosques that they own, do not worry about them. Oh, maybe that's not good. That means he could potentially spring up a rebellion. Dear. All the Armenian territories as well. That we would have to put others in. But the question is, who? Would you look at that? That bloodline still exists. Lots of them. We didn't know you're from there. Idea. Yes, maybe. If any of these men aren't married or betrothed. Damn! Well. I was just looking for ones who aren't landed. It's just what I mean is, you know, trying to inherit their bloodline and pick up a piece of those. That's what we're thinking of. I don't think the Kingdom of Armenia exists yet, right? No, we don't control it all. So it's not necessary to create one. But we'll have to create a duchy. No, you already got the satrapy of Armenia. It's just we'll have to give it to some other Persian then. Sage, the Dog of Water. Just to lower the national revolt risk. Or even perhaps someone like you. over the vassal limit again. You two go independent because we don't want these territories. We don't desire them. Just only areas that are part of the Persian Empire. But Armenia is not part of the Persian Empire, but we'll keep it because it's bordered with us. It's in our realm now. Nothing can stop that, and we don't want to let it fall into Byzantine or Arabian hands again. Can't afford that. But you interest me. I think you're going to be the only vassal that will remain. I was about to say, maybe you should be the only Shia vassal. You should run Armenia. Even though that's down there. I mean, I revoked your title, right, Derbent? Actually, my mistake. Thinking about giving that back to you, because that bloodline, for one of their future generations, like if we see somebody who is not betrothed, or we could somehow, I don't know, in the future, we gotta get that bloodline somehow. Through one of our old matrilineal marriages. But converting him to Zoroastrianism is out of the question. I mean, we can, but that's for a future ruler. So, actually, he stays. He keeps Derbent, and I may give him Armenia. Him being Armenian himself. Back then, Armenian Zoroastrians used to exist, and we thought he should be the one to, well, turn back to the old faith. We never had, it was just a bit of a miscall. I'm not going to give him the kingdom, though. No. Armenia remains its own realm. Well, we'll figure out who we can... Again, if we try to... Okay, now he says yes. Because we hold more power here. Actually, this area. Again, the Iraq War will be an easy one. Oh, Baghdad War. I know we're way over the limit, but we'll distribute them appropriately. Now, this one's a maybe. Contradictory figure, huh? And I'll distribute all the duchies and whatnot in the future. Don't worry about the mosques. Let the vassals handle that. It's just that man needs to be rid of soon. And it's kind of hard to do that, since he's got that high amount of intrigue. And if he rebels, well then he rebels. There's not going to be that much territory. So stick around for the time being, unless we just put the Persian man in there already. Or a Kurdish one. There's no Assyrians, Zoroastrians, or Nestorians at this time, is there? Tyranny. You again. Why do you keep doing this? Anyways. As these troops will be marching in. We revoked most of the titles, so now we're going to have to give some of these territories away now. Since he ain't going anywhere. And he is of a interest. Although he needs to be less decadent. He's going to be our only Shia vassal. Because of that bloodline. He's got all the good stuff too. I'll give him that. And we have the same sword. So who's your guy, by the way? We gotta get that entire dynasty Zoroastrian again. Even if I have to send my Mobad to convert those people. I mean, I'll give him Armenia soon, just to make him feel like, well, he's well liked. So look, you got Derbent back. That's because we didn't know better. We didn't know how important you are. So is that everybody? I mean, other than that... But this territory's for keeps. So, you're getting out of here. The Shia stays. Not him, the Armenian. Just be more specific. Just say the Armenian and they'll understand. Quick, catch him. Now we could start distributing land. In a way. Anybody who's willing to join the court? Well, that is a man, of course. You, Persian, come here. You're going to be governing somewhere. Very, very soon. And one more thing. There are no Assyrian characters, aren't there? Starting with the letter A. Anglo, Armenian. There are a few Assyrians, but they're all Muslims. No Nestorians. Some of them are just mayors already landed. The women aren't. Actually, be more correct. Trying to see any landed Assyrians that exist. Well, except for him, but he's a marshal. Works for him. Aha. Get you out of here. Let's see where he's going. Because it makes me want to, I don't know, make him running that area. But as a Zoroastrian, but that would be hard pressed. That's just me thinking. Either that or... Does that dynasty still exist? Yeah, just one more check before we continue the war. The ones that held Baghdad are there. That was ran by Zoroastrian Kurds. The Karlukids. Only 2 living members. Oh no, they're gone. Again, this is a mixed territory of Kurds and Syrians, but almost no Nestorians. I do recall we have a few Persian Nestorians. Hell, my court physician is a Nestorian. Is he not? Yeah. I got a kingdom for you. Although we've always wanted to have a Nestorian to represent the northern areas, despite the fact that we would have rather had a Zoroastrian. But... And also, in case I wanted to... There's a reason why I've been spying on him. Because I wanted to get rid of him and replace him with a Nestorian, just like the good old days. Okay, I've decided. It'll be ran by Zoroastrian Kurds here. Nestorian, there eventually. We wanted to have a Nestorian representation in the Empire somewhere. So, any Kurdish Zoroastrian in the realm today. That is the question. Plenty. Take your pick. Well, someone particularly young. That is not landed. That's the thing you should look for. Not landed. Well, you are the youngest and the lustful one. So, look, we would have loved to kick him out, but he would most likely refuse, and it'll start a rebellion. But if it starts, well, then it starts. What other thing you could do? I mean, you can get rid of him by other means. Well, then we'll help you out financially, so screw it. I'm out of options here. So, okay, for starters, your capital will be in Erbil. That's where you will be residing from. And then we're going to give you the whole shot of... And yes, that would include the northern territories of Armenia, even though it should go to them. But I'll have that sorted out eventually. Yes, all the satrapies too. That will have to be dealt with some other time. We'll get you that. So we'll have that separated. You know, get rid of all this and make room for the Armenian. Anyways. I was about to say, where else did I go? Oh yeah, these areas. They'll be dealt with. You've already done enough. Alright? We'll have that sorted out in the rest of the episode. Now try to catch the bastards. So that adds up to the war score. We already have our future mapped out. Now, try to sound dissent among his men. Good. Because we need people not like him, so they're more likely to join the plots too. See? It worked. Do not worry, there is a place for Nestorians in our realm. It's just gonna come in. It's just gonna have to wait. Well, meanwhile, more books. You should be helping out. See? Regulated inheritance. He's looking to push to primogeniture. Can't be respect. And don't worry about that. That's for up there. Also, what you doing? Did your war. Okay, good. Take Mosul and then I'll revoke the rest of them. You're doing me a favor. Yeah, this amount of troops is strong enough to take on whatever the Shia Caliphate has. That's a lot of holdings. It's 43% now. Just tell her to stay out of factions. Case of independence is getting stronger. Okay, we'll assassinate him soon. This better work. And take advantage of what little resources over there. And you better hurry up, because diseases are coming. He's gone too. Okay, now we're at a dilemma here. Like, let's say, well, if she dies, then he takes over. But it's a mild illness, but she doesn't have a treatment yet. But with the family books, but she could die. Still. I don't know why on earth were you betrothed to someone of your own flesh and blood. And it's primogeniture, so read this correctly. That's Shabazz. Then, oh hell, he's got the camp fever too. But not him. Don't worry about it. We'll have that sorted out next episode, okay? Finish the war. It's not going to be long now. Now straight to Baghdad. Apparently there is a secret Shia Muslim society in here. Gone to some people. And it's getting worse here. Oh yeah, because the domain is too big, which I'll have that sorted out very soon. Particularly the Armenian thing. There's their army. Beat them one more time and we win. You better change back to Sogdian when you get back here. Wait for the movement to be locked. Right, we're going in. Get the holy warriors. We don't care about the disadvantages. That was another one of my old commanders. %. Get back over there. Get the troops moving fast, and then switch commander, then we got ourselves Baghdad. How you doing over there? You got it. This one is just as fortified. We'll spend on whatever technology points is needed in the next episode. Let's just wrap this up. Because some things are getting a little bit out of hand. You'll be well liked, alright? %. Just gonna be easy from then on there. Or just fight against them one more time. Not by me. So that should be it. Before more enemies swarm in. Baghdad is ours. Another gain for the future of the Persian Empire. All this clean. Sultanate of Iraq is ours. And so is Sind. So, okay, Sind is going to this one. going to give you Sind. Because, you know, this one will eventually become independent, because that's not part of the Persian Empire. Speaking of which, where are we now? 70%. So just this county here, it's like these two counties here, and this small part. We got that. Gandhara. We're well on our way here. It's still Gawakan. Newborn. Shoot. But it'll be a little bit easy from that on there. She recovered, unfortunately. Yeah, we need to start getting rid of her. So we'll put these plans forward, including distributing lands. So we've done quite a bit enough on conquest. Which, by the way, you can't go up to 400 months every time you make those big gains against those who don't have a pact against you. So we've done a very great job. So on the next episode, it is highly likely that I will pass. And Darush, his reign will begin. And once he begins, he's going to be a proper Sogdian. All that and more in the next episode of the Sogdian Saga, which a new era is about to begin. But until then, so long for now.